this snake, believe it or not, even though he's in my face right there, and that's pretty daunting, I care about him. I'm not Caesar's Cleopatra or Samson's Delilah. I'm not Bill's Monica. That was cute. Jake the Snake's one of the best promos in the business, so my thought was that I had to really, really cut him because he'd been cutting me for the past couple of weeks. I'm Brandi Rhodes. I am the Chief Brand Officer of All Elite Wrestling. And from now on, you will keep my name out of your dirty old mouth. That dirty old man comment was kind of the thing that sealed the deal for me.
Wait, let's Britt. What's Britt Baker? Oh!
Britt Baker with a DDT on the outside.
I did not see Britt Baker being used in this to get me into that situation. Britt is one of the absolute worst as far as being seedy and attention-seeking and just doing anything she can to get her camera time. So she agreed to DDT me and throw me in the ring, and that was the end of it. That was my sentence at that point.
No, what the hell?
Oh my God, look at that giant snake.
You know, there's always a risk when it comes to any wild animal in that they're not predictable. I think that was probably the most on edge situation you'll see me put myself in, because there are some animals I won't mess with, like sharks, things like that, like anything in the water I don't mess with because that's their territory. I don't belong there. But you know, the snake, we didn't belong together, but somehow we made ourselves together in that moment, and I came out of it unscathed, thank goodness.
This is Jake Roberts, though. And this is what he has brought to AEW.
Can you imagine when Cody finally sees this?
You know, not many people are able to say that they were snaked by Jake the Snake Roberts, and I'm one of those people, so there you have it.
No quit.
Nyla unsteady, though, on that top rope.
This moment will go down in history as one of our best women's moments. I mean, we've got a sold-out crowd here. We've got two unlikely characters in Rhea, one of the smallest women I've ever met, and Nyla Rose, who's obviously strong, very powerful. And Rhea there able to outsmart her and actually able to take her over there with a suplex off the top rope, which is pretty outstanding for her size.
Oh, she's in the grass with the, oh no!
But it just goes to show that, you know, where there's a will, there's a way, and you can't judge, you know, the fighter by, you know, their size. A lot of people were very, very sure that they knew that Nyla Rose was going to be the one. But when Rhea, she put it all out there in the ring. I mean, she put on probably the match of her life there. And you could tell in the beginning that the crowd was really unsure about this match, meaning, you know, they wanted to like the match, they wanted to see something great, but they didn't know what they were going to get. So in this case, these women won them over.
Double knees to the face. He hooks the leg.
Can she hold it? Can she hold it? It's over. Rhea's a champion.
I just remember being so surprised they just nailed it. That's the fairy tale story of wrestling, making people believe in what they're looking at so much that they're just invested in it, and these women completely captured that in this match.
Good God. Oh, Lord Almighty.
Everybody, I think, knew at some point Wardlow would involve himself in this. It's hard enough to have to watch this happen, the lashes to anybody, but seeing that come from such a monster of a human like Wardlow, you know he hit him as hard as he possibly could, and his ability to hit people is a lot harder than it is for somebody like MJF because he's got so much power. So it's very, very tough to watch, for sure. But then you see Cody here just rallying, still not wanting to give up. Being a true champ, you know, he wants to get up and finish so that the people can get what they want in this matchup. But his body, you know, sometimes starts to fail yourself.
Brandi, Cody's wife.
This moment was extremely real. I was not supposed to come out, and I decided that was the right thing to do, was to help him, because, I mean, you can look at his back, you can see how painful that was, literally putting himself through torture to be able to get this match. And sometimes what you need is to see the person that you trust the most, and you need that encouragement in that moment. So I came from the back, bewildering probably to a lot of people at ringside because they didn't know I was coming.
You can do this. I love you so much.
I just spoke to him from the heart and told him that he had just one more to do, and that would be it. I remember the fans being very touched that I put everything I was doing aside and just came out as myself and was there for him. It's funny, it just goes to show how much our fan base appreciates what is real. I mean, our marriage is obviously very real, and our relationship, the way that we communicate with each other, we're pretty candid with it, but what they do see of it, they really, really appreciate, because it reminds them of their own family. You know, they're people that they would do that for. They're people that, you know, they would step in and take a lash for if they could.
Brought him back to his feet, didn't it?
Yeah, absolutely did. And oh, across the chest.
Time and time again, you know, Cody shows that there are lengths, there's no length that he won't go to do what he needs to for pro wrestling. Moments like this, yeah, they're really painful. They're painful externally and internally, but they connect us to this fan base in such a genuine way that they're worth it in the end.
All right, Orange, I get it. You wanna hear it from my mouth face to face?
Oh boy, I think I know what we got here.
You don't have what it takes to be with Le Champion. You're lazy. You got a bad attitude.
This is one of my favorite moments here, recent moments, because I remember thinking that I wish Chris Jericho would just shut up. Like, I listened to Chris talk week after week after week. Sometimes he's on commentary, and he just never stops talking. So I was really hopeful that Orange had something in store here other than just standing there looking like Orange. I was actually very glued to this segment because I knew that there was something that was going to happen. I just didn't know what it was.
You're gonna give us the thumbs down, huh?
At this point, we're all wondering, what does a thumbs down mean? Because we've never seen Orange Cassidy do a thumbs down.
What are you gonna do, Orange? What are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do? You got nothing.
Oh my God, look at Jericho.
There's nothing I like more than a good fall. And Ortiz immediately slipping in the orange juice and just floundering around in it, unable to get himself together. That was worth everything in this angle. I mean, I'm the person that watches the YouTube falls videos, compilation falling videos over and over again. So that was just gold for me.
Throw me a towel!
My God. Jericho's going to join us for commentary when we come back right after this.
And that was it. Oh my God, so amazing, so amazing. Orange has a lot of layers. He's very cool, calm, and collected, but then he can also be very calculated. And he's one of the best competitors on the show, period.
Kenny Omega desperately able to avoid it. Oh my God!
And now Hangman Page.
Oh yeah, I mean, so there's some people who will do just the highest stakes moves in wrestling, and one of them, or actually I'll say two of them, are Rey Fenix and Pentagon. There's no limit to what they will do. And this actually, I think, turned into kind of a dream match with the current champions, Hangman Adam Page and Kenny Omega, against Pentagon and Phoenix. I think it's a dream match that a lot of people didn't know they needed until they heard about it, because, I mean, Kenny and Page, they were kind of an odd couple pairing, but they've really come into their own here as an indestructible tag team. Then you have, you know, Pentagon and Phoenix, who've been tag team gold for a very long time.
A lot of pain. And more pain now.
Pentagon ducks under sling blade.
Which, you know, that's my move. That sling blade there that he just did. I do like how he did it, though. Yeah, I like the execution on that one. Some people do it very differently. He got a good spin on it. I like when it's got a good spin, good whip. Grab that neck and pull him down. I did see a tweet the other day, though, that said, Two things. One, Tanahashi has the best sling blade in the business. Number two, Brandi Rhodes has the second best sling blade in the business. So I'm happy to be at number two. Tanahashi's the master on that one.
Suplex. Phoenix charges. Oh!
I'll just say one more thing about this match. You know, you really have four competitors in the ring there that there's nothing that they cannot do. I mean, Hangman Adam Page is a freak athlete, being such a larger man. He's able to flip and turn and all of that stuff. And then you've got, you know, Rey Fenix, who literally is a cat. Like, he can balance on one foot on the top rope and never fall. I mean, somebody could hit that rope and he'd still maintain his balance somehow. So, I mean, you just really had some superior athletes here.
V-trigger buckshot combination! Yeah!
You can hear it in the crowd. They're just floored. It's an amazing matchup.